I was the type of kid that was playing VMK every day for 2 years. I wasn't that cool in real life. And so I wanted, there was some medium in which I wanted to be the popular guy. And so I was like, no, I'm not trading you the hat. Yo, what is going on, you guys? Cat-Faced Kid here. Welcome to Nostalgia Lane. Today we're going to be playing Virtual Magic Kingdom. This is going to be part one of an ongoing series. Probably not. That's a lie. Today I'm going to be revisiting this game that was incredibly relevant in my childhood. It's called VMK. I don't imagine anyone looking this game up on YouTube unless it was also relevant in theirs, but apparently. So when I was a kid, I was literally obsessed with this game. I played it for like 2 years straight. It was my life. And apparently you can like replay it. Like somebody remade the game and now it's just free to play on myvmk.com. I think. I don't remember what the URL is. I'll probably just like throw it in the description, but yeah, somebody re-released the game like on their own dime, I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't think this is like official, but it's like an active working server. There's literally people online. Fantasyland Courtyard 6. It's a Small World 1. It's popping. They can barely keep the servers running. This place is on fire. And so yeah, what we're gonna do is we're going to just kind of check it out. We're gonna revisit some of my I'm just gonna, honestly, this is mostly for me. I'm just gonna like have a good time exploring and enjoying this game that I used to be obsessed with as a child. But first, I'm kind of curious what the guest rooms are going to be like. Some of like, basically what this is you could own your own room in VMK, and you could like make whatever you wanted out of it. It was just kind of like public access where you could like design your own little area, your own level, or just have like your own little living space to show off. And so we're gonna find out what Babyland is. It's baby time. Takes me back to when I was a 200-pound little neckbeard. Literally, I would get home from school, open up my parents' old Dell laptop, this really fat black laptop. It would take like 20 minutes to turn on and to load up and to get going. This was before SSDs and all that good stuff. And what the hell? I mean, they really delivered on the name. It's the baby from Toy Story. It's Jack, Mickey, and Walt. I just don't really know what's going on. Like, why are they flying around like that? Can I move? Here, I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna go for a ride. Jack Magic. Alright, that's what's up. But we're not hanging out here very long. I don't really understand what the hell was going on there. So let's visit Main Street. Let's just take a walk. We're not gonna start in the Esplanade. Let's just take a walk through Main Street, revisit all these great areas that really meant a lot to me when I was a little niño. When I looked like this. And when I looked like this. Alright. Oh, jeez, this music is incredibly loud. Wait. There we go. I really hope that's not too loud. Alright, let's go into the Emporium. Let's go check out the shop. This is like all based off of like the actual Disneyland too. It's not the exact same layout. Like, this isn't exactly what Main Street and the Emporium looks like in Disneyland. But there's a shop in Disneyland called the Emporium. And that's really like what this entire like layout of this map is based on. Whoa, there's actually a lot of cool stuff here. Featherband. How much money do I have? Yo, let's get a new outfit. Let's pimp our ride. Can I not wear it? Do I have to be a girl? Oh no, okay. Oh, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, dude. We're gonna get so much. Okay, so that's our quick visit to the Emporium. We're gonna make our way downtown. Walking fast, faces past, and we're homebound. I think I broke the game. I think I look too good. I think the entire rest of the map is like, nah. We don't want you coming in here and stealing everyone. Okay, let's just take the alternative route to Main Street. Because normally you can just like walk from area to area, but this game is not having it right now. I'm looking way too fly. Main Street doesn't want me. It can't handle me. And the reason that, okay, yes, this is important. We're going into the music game area. Not to play the music game and not to create a song, because this is an area where you can like create a song. But the reason we're going here is because I have a story time. Alright, I give up. We're just going to go ahead and fast travel everywhere. But, again, I have a story time about this place. So, they had this thing in the game. It was like an incredibly rare drop. It wasn't really a drop. You acquired everything through like codes and stuff in VMK. It wasn't there wasn't like RNG really based around this game, but there was this thing in the game, like this hat I'm wearing. It's just like a default cheap basic hat, but they had this hat called the Stitch hat, and what it was literally just Stitch, like the character from Lilo and Stitch as a hat, but it was like so rare. So I think the way you got it is if you stayed in the like a Disneyland themed hotel at the resort for like 3 days or more, they gave you a code for the hat. So it was already like, it wasn't cheap to get if you were trying to go out of your way to get it via the the real method, like the legal honest method. And so what I'm assuming happened is I was here in this little lobby area, and what I'm assuming happened is that someone had gotten a code for the hat from Disneyland. They didn't know what the game itself was, but they just logged on, made an account to redeem their code, and they didn't realize how rare this hat was, because it was like less than 1%. Like it was like just I don't even know what the numbers were, but it was just incredibly rare. I love how I said I wasn't gonna like do this, and then I got hooked. Dude, I literally like I was like the OG like Skrillex, Ikali, whoever, Diplo, whatever your DJ by choice is. That was me playing this game. I literally felt like I was like the hottest crap of the music industry back when I was playing VMK. But anyway, so somebody redeemed that Stitch hat code that they had gotten. They had no idea how valuable it was. They had no idea what they were actually doing with it. And I saw them in this lobby. They were just like a guest, because when you first created an account, when you submitted a name for your character, it had to be like reviewed by like an actual person to make sure it was appropriate. And so this person was still just a guest at the time. And I saw that they had the guest name with like a random number next to it, and they had the Stitch hat on, and I was like, okay, I'm going to finesse the crap out of this situation right now. I know for a fact that this person has no idea how rare what they're wearing is, so I'm going to make sure that I get it. Little 10-year-old me was just like finessing, playing the system, and I was like, okay, let's do this. Let's, I don't know why I keep traveling by foot when I know it's not going to work. And I was like, so I messaged the guy, and I was like, hey, like, I see that you're new to the game, want me to help you out, I got you, I'll get you anything, let me get you like an outfit, let me get you like a really cool outfit. And I was like, the person was like, okay, cool, that's really nice, thank you. Again, this was really unethical of me. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I wasn't just like basically breaking the VMK law at the time. I was a hardened criminal. And so I messaged him, I was like, let me get you an outfit. And so I was like, take off your hat and I'll just trade you, since you need to trade something, like, in order to get what I'm going to give you, which I don't even know if that was the case. I don't know if you needed to put something in for a trade. I can't remember. But I was like, you need to put something in just to get this outfit I'm going to send you. It's going to be really cool. And all I sent this guy was just like the default, like 25 credits, like basic stuff here. Once I get into this level, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Like these things, like the jeans, the t-shirts, the hats, the shoes, like the basic stuff that you get basically for free when you start the game. I just gave him that, and I was like, yo, like, put on this cool new outfit, you're gonna love it, it's gonna be sick. And he was like, okay, cool, and he traded me the Stitch hat. And so I was like in sole possession of like one of the like rarest items in the entire game. The only thing rarer than the Stitch hat at the time was these green flip-flops that apparently you could only buy in beta, that like not a lot of people owned. And so like, again, like I had one of the rarest drops in the game. And it was like I was so happy. Like, I remember specifically in that moment, I was upstairs in my parents' room, sitting on the floor, playing on their old dinosaur laptop, and he traded me the hat. I put it on, and I was so excited. I was just like a neckbeard little kid that I jumped high up into the sky. Like, it probably felt like I was jumping like 30 feet into the air, landed on the ground, thudded so hard on the floor. And like my dad came upstairs and he was like, what was that? And I was like, Dad, I just got like the rarest like hat in the game. I was like, my parents didn't really understand like why this was such a big deal to me, but they knew I was just obsessed with this game, so I was just telling them. I was like, I got like the coolest, rarest hat. It's like the Stitch hat. Like, I'm rich. I'm like literally like I'm gonna be the Gatsby of the server. Like, it's gonna be the coolest thing ever. And And so yeah, that was just me like explaining it to them. I remember I was literally like bruised up, like I was in pain like a few days after from like the jump that I made. Can I go here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I was literally like I had brought in physical harm to my body out of excitement of getting this hat. And yeah, that's the story. I don't know if anyone remembers the Stitch hat, if anyone's watching, if anyone's going down nostalgia lane with me and remembers like the rarity of that hat, but it was the coolest thing. I was so excited. I was so happy that I finessed the system. It wasn't like, it was really, really unethical. In retrospect, I'm looking back and I'm like, okay, that was pretty messed up of me to do, but at the time I was just so happy. All I cared about was getting that hat. And so it was a pretty big deal for me at the time. And then I remember my friend who I played the game with he had heard that I got the hat, and I told him, and he was like, dude, like that's so cool. And he basically went out of his way to try to just like refinesse the hat out of me. He was like, I'll give you all this stuff I have, all this really rare stuff, which I mean, you know, candidly it was pretty rare, and it was he had some valuable stuff, but even all the stuff he was offering me added up wasn't worth the Stitch hat. And so I wasn't gonna trade it to him. I was like, dude, like I'm gonna be like the coolest person. I'm gonna be like the coolest kid on the server. Like, you know, I was the type of kid that was playing VMK every day for 2 years. I wasn't that cool in real life. And so I wanted, you know, there was some medium in which I wanted to be the popular guy. And so I was like, no, I'm not trading you the hat. And he got really upset with me. Like, I remember he called me on the phone. He was like, please, dude. He started crying. We were getting upset. We were yelling at each other. We were just doing 10-year-old things. We were cool the next day. You know how it is when you're 10. You know, you get in, like, life-altering arguments, and then the next day you forget it ever even happened. And so, what is this? This I don't think was in the game when I played. Maybe it, because I stopped before the game officially closed. But so there may have been things that got added after I stopped playing that I don't remember. But all right, dance party, what's up? But I don't think this was an official part of the original game. How do you dance? Do I just type /dance? No. This isn't World of Warcraft. I know you can. Obviously you can dance. She's doing it right now. Miscellaneous, maybe? No, that's literally just your loot. I have a friend? Okay, that's what's up. I know that I did play this in the past. I like played for like maybe like an hour back when I first found out that it existed. So that's probably when I made that friend. Each net gives you 3 tries to catch one. It's not designed to fall. What? Is this just an NPC? I wanted to dance there. I don't think that's gonna happen. I was gonna end the episode on a dance with this sexy ass, but Gloria. Alright, whatever. Thanks for coming down Nostalgia Lane with me, guys. If you like this video, which I can't imagine that you would, leave a like. Share with your friends. I'll probably do more Nostalgia Lane later with different games. I've been thinking about doing a Nostalgia Lane with that Homestar Runner game, or some of these old like Flash games I used to play. I think it's called like Platform Racer. So we'll see what's up. I'm gonna definitely push out some more Nostalgia Lane content in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the fly. Take care.